Hello and welcome to Eledor Plays Games. I'm playing Planetbase today. It is a colony builder. I played this before, but this is a new computer. I played it like years ago. I actually had got through all of the planets, but I figured it'd be a nice one to. It was a sort of a starter series. So we're doing Class D, which is a Mars type planet. The other types of planets, I think this one's a lunar, so like moon. That one's meant to be more of a Venus, maybe? I can't remember what that one is. But I've done them all. But it's been a long time, so I'm out of practice. So this is basically think like Survival Mars for a more recent Mars or colony type building game. Wouldn't be surprised if this actually helped inspire it. So this is your ship which comes and lands. You don't get to keep this, you consume it later on for resources. We have the little slow march of our guys popping out. So you have different workers who are skilled at different things, and they can't do the other's job. So the engineer can't mine or do work, while workers are like trained labourers, that sort of stuff. Let's have a quick look around. Pause it. Pause. No, I forgot how to pause. Not that. So this is our terrain we've got to work with. Not the best. I forgot how to turn the camera. So I sort of want to get out to this area over here, it's the biggest area. So we've got plenty of room to build our base there. So, first things first. Chuck down a oxygen generator and an entranceway. You're going to link your buildings like this. See it starts working. You can click here, you can see what's stored in the colony ship, and you can also recycle later on when you run out of resources. Also need to get some outdoor buildings going, so we need a solar panel. Battery. So water extractor. So you need water to produce oxygen. I'm going to need a bit more than this. As you build buildings, it actually unlocks more buildings. As you can see here, I've got a lot more unlocked. Also need the canteen going. Good. Sorry about that. Canteens where workers can go drink and get food. So you can see engineers doing the job there. You got your workers who do the carrying. I guess biologists can also do lugging around. But there's specific expertise areas only they can do. Like only biologists work on plants. Only engineers can build. And is there what I was thinking of? Only medics can heal. You also have little bots you can build later on, which can help speed things up. So you got a constructor bot who does construction and carrying of resources. Yeah, so we've got the O2 generator going, but it's actually non-functional still. What's he going to do? Don't know what he's doing. Weird. Anyway, you need to build their own bits too, people. Should make this high priority. Constructor bots there. Alright, I can probably get wind generator too. Need wind solar to do everything properly. You can't have one going because you don't have to have them all linked like this. So you can just do that. You can also make the buildings bigger by using your wheel mouse. So you make it bigger like that. They cost a lot more resources to use, and you don't necessarily need them right at the start. Yeah, you've got O2 starting to come in, so it's actually draining out. That's because it's filling up this one as well. Every time you add an extra bit onto it, it takes a bit more oxygen to fill. So there's actually an oxygen rating it has, which you can check. So that should fill it up, and hopefully that should be able to last enough overnight. Wind on Mars goes up and down. On Luna, you can't use wind generators because there's no atmosphere, obviously. So that's producing 30 power. That's producing 14. So overall power is going to be a bit. What else do we need? Dawn from the rest. Some buildings are one-way buildings, like the dome. You can only have one entrance way coming off it. Same for the entrance here. Can't do power. Also want a. This isn't going to be a very efficient base to start with. You eventually get to building landing pads. Water tanks, so. That's a little bit. There it is. So we can store water. So current usage is fine. Yeah, so. The base measures. Stats. So buffer's excellent, that's okay. Solid. Grid, that's solid. So that shows our power usage, power left, how much water we're producing versus how much is being used, and our oxygen. So currently, once you start producing things like plants and stuff, they need a little bit of water and oxygen. So that's where the water usage goes. And also the process plant needs a bit of power, so we need to probably get enough power plant going too. What day is it? What time is it? Wind if we can help it. So you can get more colonists when you get a landing pad, so they can drop down and give you more colonists. That is the thing which happens. Gets worse as you go along. You can get an anti-meteorite laser, which also need to have a telescope to control it. As you can see, the oxygen levels drop a little bit. It's not good for the characters if they're in a low oxygen area. It can cause physical issues. Pad and lens pad. For now. That's how you produce some of your food. You can also get a meat generator, so sort of fat growing meat. Get some oxygen, right? There's that power going. Doing pretty good. Dawn. Get some beds. Most of the stuff uses polymers. Yeah, one polymer per one. I believe there's another one where solar panels are useless. I think it's basically just it's very windy and storm ridden, so it's kind of like a Venus-y, very bad Earth type environment, lots of acid rain and things. And as we go up in levels, there's different hazards. So on this one, the only hazard is meteorites. Lunar, we get solar radiation and others, and then it's not more just lightning. Into acid rain. Ooh, survival. Cool. That means... pretty simple metric. Our people are still alive after one day. How do we get this? Jeez, I've not played this in so long, I've forgotten how to play it. Turn it back on. Thankfully, unlike Survival Mars, where buildings deteriorate, once you build them, they don't need to be fixed unless they get damaged. Probably also need to build a storage. Probably be a good idea to actually put a mine over here rather than over where I've got it here. I think we're getting low. We'll leave it all in there for now. If we break it up, things deteriorate over time. Left out. Put in a medic as well. This cabin. Sick bay is that. Of course. So probably actually used up all our current resources. Soon it'll run out. See, they're sleeping. As long as it's still animated, it's pretty cool. So this is what, I feel like this in some way inspired Survival Mars, although Survival Mars might have been in production before this came out. Not sure. But yeah, I definitely see this as the sort of precursor. Survival Mars is definitely a bigger, more ambitious game, but this is more of a fun, get a colony working type thing. I've had horrible things happen in multiple turns and colonies I've done. So looking at this, we've got our potato pad and lettuce pad. Lettuce is when you make food producing items. And it's a little bit less intensity of cleaning others. They deteriorate over time if they're not looked after. So you gotta get them up to goods they produce. And starch is how you get your polymer. Well, the mine over here is how we might turn that down actually. Mine is how you get your metal, which then gets processed through this one. Into metal. You need a lot of workers for all that stuff to start happening. It's not tired? What's your incentive bar? It's only like 60%. Robots do wear out over time. This is their overall lifespan, so they will lose condition over time and will need repairs. Oh yeah, they do actually. Actually, they do. Oh. Brain dead. So there is actually integrity, so they can get damaged. Probably need some more power. once you start building your base up, you need to make sure you have multiple exits, otherwise you get issues where only one person goes in at a time, so there's an actual animation issue. I say issue, it's not actually an issue, it's completely out by design, so only one guy can go into an airlock at a time, or robot. So if you have tons of people coming in through the airlock, so if you've got a very busy high traffic area, you probably need to have at least 2 exit points coming out from it. There we go for power. Yeah, doing pretty good. Might go. Don't want to get too close, I don't want to block off anything. Probably already have there. So the goal here is we're trying to hit the achievements. So let's have the top tag so you can turn on it so you can actually look in. Maybe better. It looks been built. Milestones, that's what it's after. So you got all these different milestones. Once you hit them all, you're done. And I think you unlock different patents. Actually, I'm not sure on that one. I'll have to look that one up. So I haven't played this game in a little while. I've actually forgotten a lot about it too. That's an issue. All that stuff. So as you can see, it actually they have integrity as well. The longer they're left out, they will deteriorate over time. Should do this as well. So you have this thing here. This is what makes your meals. Uses meat or vegetables. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, soon. Carrier bots are really useful because they're not a lugging things around is one of the least useful things your characters can be doing. So once you can unlock the robotics lab, what do you build here? Cancel that for now. That makes metal, and that makes polymer. Ah, that makes spares. So when these gets broken, use a spare. Medical items made in the med bay. No, they're not. So I'll use polymer. Actually, that's right. Medical items made here. We have medicinal plants. Sure, there's something which interesting. Anyway. To do it for now, we're slowly moving along. Don't want to make this too long. So, let's save this. That's a pause option. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is as I said, this is Planetbase. I'll be doing a couple more of these over the next couple of weeks. We'll work through this to get all the milestones done, then I'll move on to the next planet. We'll just keep working through them like that. There's different challenges in each one, so it makes them uniquely different. like Luna has asteroids plus solar radiation, so you kind of go outside while it's got massive radiation happening. Also, you can't use wind generators, you can only use solar generators. But beyond that, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you around, guys.